Hi everybody, I'm Becky Singleton and you're on Happy, Healthy, and Fit today. I wasn't going to do a video this week. I had a tooth pulled, my crew is on vacation, and I don't know, I just got this urge this morning to do a video. So here I am. I want to first say happy birthday to my mom. Her birthday is June 10th, and that's also a lunar eclipse that day. So Mom, I love you. You are just super talented, and I'm so proud of you for working towards your therapy and walking again from your stroke and your hip break and everything. So we want you to know that we all love you, and I want to shout it out on the video. So we're going to get started here today, here on Happy, Healthy, and Fit.
Can you show me the way? Can you show me the way? Can you show me, baby, can you show me the way? Can you show me the way? Can you show me the way? Can you show me, baby, can you show me the way?
Hi everybody, welcome to Happy, Healthy, and Fit today. You know, it's been a heavy month, and the last few weeks have been heavy energies. I don't know if you feel that, but we're in what's called Mercury retrograde and Saturn retrograde, which sometimes causes some energy shifts. So be aware of it if you're feeling really tired or if things aren't going right, especially with Mercury retrograde. Sometimes electronics aren't working, things aren't happening. I've had so many things happen recently that I'm like, I just look in the air and go, okay. June the 10th is a very important day. It's a lunar eclipse, and we're going into the moon of Gemini. So it's going to be a very impactful day, and things that have been hidden will reveal themselves. And so just look out for that. You're going to see things that you might not have known were there will appear. Information you needed to know. I wanted to talk a little bit today. Been just feeling this like surrounding of manipulative energies. I can't even put my finger on it, but a lot of people use emotional blackmail, emotional just trying to keep people stuck because it's good for them. Be aware of that if you're dealing with people that are manipulative or sneaky or lie all the time. If you just always catch them in a lie. I had a husband that just lied and lied. I'd be like, let me write that down for the 1200th time. I mean, it was just like, good grief. But you don't have to take it. That's my whole thing. You don't have to take that. There's good people out there. There's good people. I don't lie. You might not like what I'm about to tell you, but I don't have to lie about it. I don't have to hide anything. So you want to find people like that are honest and true and loyal. Nothing's worse than a non-loyal person. Can we talk? Can we talk? I don't know. Loyalty is at the top of my list. I need loyalty. I'm preferring to be alone until I find that loyal man. And loyalty is everything. I mean, don't you want loyalty? Why do I give it and I don't get it? Like, that's not okay. So loyalty is big. Also being good to yourself and loving yourself, as we always talk about, but giving yourself your own unconditional love. And then once you find that good person you want to love on, you give them unconditional love. You know, if you don't do something for me this time, but you do something for me later, that's awesome. Reciprocating back and forth is within your love languages, what you do for each other, what you know the other person loves and likes, and you know, it's special. I remember it's a very simple act of kindness, but I was with a gentleman that I really cared about, and when we woke up in the morning, didn't even know if he knew this, but I have to drink a lot of water throughout the night, and I woke up, I was really thirsty. I didn't say anything, but he went and got water for me and handed me a glass. And I just, I know that sounds silly or it's simple or okay, no big deal. It is a big deal because I didn't ask him and he did it anyways. And it's simple acts of kindness to each other when you're involved in a relationship that mean everything. I want to make sure that we are really taking care of our souls because, I've talked about the traumas and the triggers that trigger people. Things trigger people. I recently got a little triggered on something and I had to go sit back and go, what is that about? I always ask my own self, if I'm telling you to think about it, I have to think about it. And it's just because I think I miss this person and I saw some activity and I wasn't really happy about it, but I realized he didn't do it, it was somebody else. And I just kind of let it go. Before you knew it, that situation was gone. And but things do trigger you and your mind starts rolling. Don't let your mind take over your common sense. That person is a good person. Remember that, despite what it looks like around them. Now, if you're dealing with a faker, a liar, anybody who's untrustworthy, let them go. Let them go. And what I found, it's kind of sad, but when I was getting divorced, my ex-husband wouldn't leave the house. I remember when we went to court, the judge actually said, "Are you still living there?" And it was a female judge, and he said, "Yes." She goes, "When are you leaving?" She goes, "You got 2 weeks." It was already hard enough through the divorce, but he would not move out. And then those 2 weeks came and he didn't leave. And I had a good friend, and we're still friends, Michael, and he's like, "Do I need to come up there to Boston and move him out for you?" And I said, "I'll let you know." It's bad enough that you're going through that, but when there's a spouse that will not accept the outcome, that's awful. That's awful to you. That's awful for them. Eventually he obviously left and, things he had to work on. We got to that point because of what he had done in the past. You can't correct what's in the past. I had to move on. He needed to move on. And he's in a great place today. And, he probably attributes the pain and suffering of his being put out and having to start all over again and all that to be where he is now. He's doing great. And I'm happy for him. And I'm happy for me. So, we all have to figure it all out. You know what I mean? We're big people. Put your big girl panties on and get moving. I mean, if you're not supposed to be there, don't be there. If you need to start again, it'll be okay. I just think we just always are afraid of the unknown, but there's something better over the other side of that mountain. And I do know that because I've lived it several times. It's always better when you can just go towards a better outcome than you are living. Sometimes we get into what I call a warm and shitty situation. And what I mean by that, it's shitty, but we know what we're dealing with, so we think. And so it becomes a comfort zone that we need to break because there's something better. There's something so much better. And I'm so glad I broke those ties that I had because there is something better on the other side. So just remember that. We don't need to sit in warm and shitty at all. We need to move on and be in great and abundance and sun and just live it. Just live it. There's so much better over the other side. I do want to just say something. This is more of a private message for a friend of mine, and that just kind of took a time out of social media and just pulled back a little bit. I know he was going through a lot. And the other day I pulled up my Instagram. I hadn't been on most of the day. And I saw his handsome face. And I thought, I had butterflies, when I saw him. And he looked great. And I sent him a message that I thought he looked amazing and handsome. And it just warmed my heart. I always called him mi amor. And he's just a love. He's just a kind, loving, generous man. And I was so happy to see him. So if you're watching, I want you to know how much I love you. And I'm so proud of you. I know you've been going through it. And I'm proud of you for letting go of all your baggage, even though it's scary. And I know that on the other side of that, there's something great for you. I see it. I just tell you, I see it. But it can't come to you until you release what's going on. So remember that. And I'm wishing you a happy birthday. I know you have a birthday coming up. And I just want you to know that you're loved. And the offer is still on the table. And you'll know what that means. So everybody, thank you for joining me today. Appreciate this little intimate conversation. I was just feeling a lot of this manipulative energy, and we got to learn how to release and let go. Cut the ties. Cut any energetic ties you have with people. That's really important. Just, put what you want going on. Appreciate what you have and what you want to happen. Make sure you just focus on that. Please don't focus on the past, but focus on what you need to move forward. Okay? I hope that helped. Maybe we'll do this again, but I needed to, I just felt the urge to do this video. So thank you for joining me today. I'm Becky Singleton, and I'm just like you.
Can you show me the way? Can you show me the way? Can you show me? Baby, can you show me the way? Can you show me the way? Can you show me the way?